playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Grabbed by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. Oh, what a spin! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. To throw, it's Lagway. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down at the 22.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Breaks free.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
LSU has moved into the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Running with purpose. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. This is caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. The ball is caught. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Gators are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. Touchdown, Florida. A great catch and run for 6.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they start the drive with an end-around play. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Fighting him off.
Here's the next excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Crucial third down play right here. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Gets some space and on the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, This is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he's not going to squander this chance.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Goal line formation for the defense. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Florida. What an amazing comeback here. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets the first and still running. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. They start the drive giving the ball to the receiver in an end around. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To the air. It's Lagway. Intercepted get picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Montgomery. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The completion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That ball snagged for a completion. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a man. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
He's found some room at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
To throw, it's Lagway. Catch Hall in here over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
They finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. He sets up a 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
2nd down play coming up. Quick throw caught to the left side. You stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators are in the red zone. take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop with the 34. That will be the first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The DB's backing off from the line now. And that catch is hauled in. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, obviously they had a plan of attack ready on that third down and delivered the knockout punch to put this game away.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner's on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.